Welcome back, everyone. Left0 here with the #1 battle from the Junior National Tournament versus Styrofoameon. So I guess he has something to do with styrofoam. Um, that's cool. More power to you. Thank you for being part of my #1 battle. And let's see what kind of top last battle. I think this takes the cake. When I say these 3 words here, Dark Void Smeargle, it's pretty much the annoyance of the community right now, and anything that can be done to stop it is greatly appreciated. So let's see how I stop at this battle here. So we have Genghis Khan versus said Smeargle, and I actually opened up with Talonflame and Scrafty. Try something different because I know my standard set probably wouldn't do as much there. So I do get the fake out does come my way onto Scrafty, which Scrafty's slower, so my fake out wasn't as fast. So I do get the Brave Bird off onto the Smeargle to bring it to its focus sash. So it's down to 1 health now. So I have my little plan up my sleeve here, hangs it with a focus sash. So now it's going to go with its shenanigans with the Dark Void. And let's see if both my Pokemon go to sleep or not. Even if they do, I got a plan. But no, my Talonflame stays awake and Scrafty does go to sleep. So the plan now is I'm going to switch out my Scrafty into my Abomasnow, and no matter what he does with Smeargle, it's going to fate from hail damage. And even if he tries to put me to sleep, I'll still get the Smeargle out of there, so it'll be good no matter what. So here comes the snow warning. So here comes the hail. Here comes the detect on Smeargle, which is strange. He thought we would go for something else, but I guess I figured that Brave Bird was coming, but it is. But this time I'm going on to Genghis Khan, being I predicted some sort of shenanigans with Smeargle that would avoid it. So now Genghis Khan's down to about 15-20% health, and Genghis Khan is going to get a return off and finish off my Talonflame, but it was at a good cost because now this Smeargle is going to be out of here, and the Genghis Khan's going to be almost out of there. So it was a good sacrifice right there. And there goes the Smeargle with the hail damage. Bye, Smeargle, no more Dark Void. So now bring out Scrafty to lower the attack of the Genghis Khan. Even though it's still asleep, it'll still get that attack drop off on both opponents. So Azumarill's down to -1, and so is Genghis Khan to -1. So that should help me out here. So I'm going to Mega Evolve now that I know it's safe to do so. And let's see what shenanigans I can do here. I kind of want to get that Genghis Khan out of here, so it's going to protect, so not going to be part of my plans there. So I'm going to see if I can, well, it's going to double protect. So double protecting, it's trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. Scrafty's still asleep, so that actually goes to my advantage because I get a turn of sleep out. I was going for an Ice Shard onto the Genghis Khan, but it did protect. Here comes the hail damage. So now that both opponents have protected, there's nothing really stopping my Ice Shard, except unless he goes with a Sucker Punch, which the Sucker Punch would then be faster. I do wake up from sleep and get my detect off, and I'm going to protect this time because I'm seeing some sort of attack coming from Abomasnow, but it is going to go for a Sucker Punch, so I know that I'm safe to go for an attack. And I thought the hail damage was going to take out Genghis Khan, but again, it wasn't enough to take out Genghis Khan. That's probably why I double protected there. I wanted to see if I could get that hail damage to finish off Genghis Khan. And I'm going to bring Scrafty back, because I really don't want a play rough from Azumarill. That would easily fate me. So I bring in Chandelure, and the Sucker Punch is coming from Genghis Khan, but it's not going to do a lot of damage to Abomasnow. Thank goodness. So I do get this, I'm going to get an attack off, but the play rough is going to go on to Chandelure, which does absolutely nothing. And I'm going to go with Energy Ball actually onto the Azumarill to take off a huge chunk of damage. So that's awesome there. But the Rindo Berry reduced the effectiveness. And actually, the reason I went for Azumarill instead of Ice Shard onto Genghis Khan was because I knew the hail would take it out that turn. So now that was a good move there. So now we're down to Azumarill, very weak state, and the Salamence, the final Pokemon Salamence. So I'm in good shape here. I don't have Trick Room though, so I know I can't get a Blizzard off because I know that I'll see some sort of fire attack coming to my face. So I gotta try to take advantage of this as much as possible. I'm gonna get Scrafty out again to bring another attack drop. So that's gonna drop Azumarill down to -2, and it's gonna drop Salamence down -1. But it looks like it's a special Salamence with an Ice Shard. It's gonna take it down to about 15-20% health. And I did that because I know I saw some sort of fire attack coming to my face, so I wanted to make sure I got some damage off before I got KO'd, which I do get KO'd right there. And I got Scrafty out here. You know, take a waterfall to the face and hopefully survive that. And it does. It takes it like a champ, and the hail is going to end, so no more hail damage. And I'm going to bring out my final Pokemon, Chandelure. So let's see what shenanigans I can do now. I'm going to fake out that Azumarill because I really don't want any type of Aqua Jet to my face at all. So then Salvage to use Flamethrower again. So I don't know if I can survive that, but I do with 3 health. Oh, I gotta survive. So that's awesome. I get a Heat Wave off, which isn't going to be effective against either Pokemon, but they're both in the weak enough status where it's going to fate both Pokemon to win the battle. So awesome battle. Definitely deserving of number 1 in my mind. Mainly because of that Dark Void Smeargle. Anytime you can take out a Dark Void Smeargle is worth celebrating because it's just so annoying with that Focus Sash. I mean, you can have like a Brave Bird and just easily take it out, but it has a Focus Sash to stay alive. So anytime you can survive that is great. So thank you guys for watching, and we look forward to the top 5 battles from the Eevee tournament coming up next. Thank you guys.